Lazar, be ready for exfil.
Are you taking them into the KGB with you? Are you crazy? Wait for Mason or Woods to return.
I don't need Mason or Woods. I need Bell. They've got the skill we need.
Are you enjoying this? You're risking the entire operation unnecessarily.
It's not unnecessary. It's calculated.
Just understand that if you botch this, we can't get those names. It's over.
I know you can do this. Hudson doesn't trust anyone he can't control.
Oh, that new enlarger came in. I set it up in the darkroom for you.
Curious. Does the name Madam Shell mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar.
There's intel crisscrossing ARPANET that her body washed up along the pt2 River in Cyprus.
Oh, that's so.
And her head, 2 kilometers downstream. Reports estimate her death around August last year. Of all places, you were on assignment in Cyprus this past summer. Coincidence, wouldn't you say?
Our line of work is full of coincidences.
MI6 was keen on finding her. A rogue double agent gone dark for several years. I suppose she must have exposed herself somehow to the CIA.
Leave behind a trail of heads, bound to get attention.
I worked with Madame Shell for 3 years, closely. I trusted her. But the moment I began to suspect something, she knew. I was able to fight her off, but she left me with this parting gift.
Oof. That's a dirty cut.
Right. So imagine my surprise when I read these reports. Madame Shell, body washed up on one bank, head on the other. Ironic, wouldn't you say?
I'd call it poetic justice.
Lazar. Thank you.
For what?
What's on your mind?
Do you think we'll actually
This isn't
get
the first
KGB?
government agency I've broken into. The best are virtually impenetrable. But there's always a weakness. In this case, the weakness is the KGB placing too much trust in one of their own.
I have to ask, how did you get that scar?
Scar? You mean this? Is it noticeable? Back in '73, I was nearly killed by a tiger while on a mission in Malaysia. But human ingenuity still rules the animal kingdom. You ever been attacked by a tiger, Bell?
As a matter of fact, no, I have not. But, so I'm the right person for this mission?
If there was ever an operation suited to your skill set, it's this one. I handle the talking. You get us the names. Why do you ask?
You have no concerns? Is that the truth?
I wouldn't tell you if it wasn't.
How well do you know Belikov?
I don't. He's not one of mine.
Does that seem like a risk to you?
If I couldn't put my life in the hands of vetted strangers, I'd be in a different line of work.
Belikov one of Park's agents?
No. MI6 focuses mainly on the perimeter. Agents in client states. Smaller figures within the USSR. They go from the outside in. Belikov is one of ours, supposedly. I'm trusting Hudson here. Man can be a pain in the ass, but he's no fool.
Okay, that's all I needed.
Have you come to convince me that you should be headlining this operation?
I'd like to know the reason behind your reservations.
The long and short of it is that you're the wrong person for this op.
How do you
I
think
hope
of
you
that?
prove me 110% wrong on this.
How well do we know this Belikov?
That's on a need-to-know basis. From where I'm standing, there's no reason in hell you need to know that. You're to make contact with him and follow Adler's lead.
Oh, can't Belikov just get us the names?
Negative. Digging into the KGB's most classified database would blow his cover and burn years of posturing. He'll get you in, but he won't go near that list of names.
We're gonna assume fake identities?
We can't take the time to fabricate them. Belikov will get you uniforms, and from there you'll need to improvise. Strategically speaking, this borders on insanity, which is precisely the type of work we rely on Adler for.
Where does that leave me?
Either as Adler's most trusted ally, or as cannon fodder.
Alright, I'll
An
leave you
excellent
alone.
proposition.
Oh, you're a piece of shit.
Nope.
Fuck you, Sims.
Well, I didn't expect to see you back here.
Why are you behind that scar on your neck?
Remember when I warned you about inquiring into Adler's past? Some of that was likely projection. We're not always proud of our scars.
It highlights your beauty.
Being cheeky, are we, Belle?
Any advice for sneaking into the hornet's nest?
Less is more. Less talking, less interaction, less commotion. Blend in. It's the last place they'll expect an intrusion, so you'll have that to your advantage. Pretty much everything else is at your disadvantage.
What's your role in this op?
Coordinating infill and exfil. We've had to move mountains to fashion an untraceable route to Lubyanka Square. I'll make sure that goes off without a hitch. Getting you out, however, is another headache entirely.
So why are you developing film?
I've requested updated aerial reconnaissance to aid in planning your escape route. I don't want to run into any unknowns. Our path out of the Soviet Union will be anything but conventional.
I can imagine. But Hudson has no faith in me. Why is that?
Hudson has his biases. There are people he'll never trust, and certain people he trusts impeccably. Just so happens you fall into the former category. I wouldn't dwell on it.
Have you encountered any resistance from him, Park?
Hudson was leery about commingling with other intelligence agencies. But after President Reagan greenlit Adler's operation, he fell in line like a good little American patriot.
I'll
be here if you need me.
Okay.
God damn it.
So, Lazar, what do you want to stick it in Park's ass?
Time to break out your Russian, though.
What do you think about Park?
Well, she's
You know what this dude thinks about Park?
Oh, you
a
had!
true professional. I don't trust anyone at first, but after Berlin, I realized she's the real deal. Park's one of the guys to me.
One of the guys my ass.
You been to the Bianca building before?
Hell no. KGB headquarters? Just between you and me.
And me.
And Sims. I hope I never get closer than pulling up in a car and picking you up. This has every chance of going tits down.
Up, man. Tits up.
Up, down. What's the difference?
The direction in which the tits are
You're
pointing.
ex-KGB, right? You ever been in there?
I don't know if I have. Strange.
Sorry. I shouldn't even ask you things like that. It was a different life. Better left forgotten.
Talk to you later, man.
Yep. It's a long way to Moscow.
Don't touch my legs.
Touch.
There we go.
Where the... Now the real question is, this is supposed to be the time card sheet. You'd think it would have, like, if Belikov would have access to the time card sheet, you'd think he'd have his own name on the time card sheet. But nope, you can't see Belikov anywhere on there.
The Lubyanka building, KGB headquarters in Moscow. The sleeper agent records are stored in the archives 100 feet below ground in a nuclear defense command bunker.
Your only way in or out is through this high-security elevator.
We'll need proper credentials. That's where our asset Belikov comes into play. Belikov has been our source inside the KGB for nearly a decade. He'll get us in. He came through for us in Yamantau. He'll do it again.
This shit is crazy, even by his standards. You sure he's on board?
An immediate nuclear threat warrants every risk at this point. I'm sure he wouldn't disagree. Sims, get Belikov on the line.
Алло, Беликов на трубке.
Извините. Я думал, что это посольство Сингапура.
The line is secured now. Are you here?
We're almost to the tunnels. Did you get access to the bunker? That's
I
what
will
like to
take
hear.
care of everything. Trust me. I will have a bunker key for you soon.
Not
I've
yet.
never let it.
I know you have this under control. We'll meet you at the basement entrance once you have the bunker key.
Comrade Belikov, you've been summoned to the conference room upstairs. Secretary Gorbachev is here from the Central Committee. I'm sorry. See, the general confused. And this is as far as
Comrade Belikov, have a seat. General Secretary Brezhnev has taken an interest in the new security development. There's a mole within the KGB. The committee wants someone from the first Chief Directorate to oversee Colonel Kravchenko's investigation. If you've not met him already, this is Imran Zakayev.
Thank you,
I can't believe
Secretary
that is
Gorbachev.
Zakayev.
And thank you all for welcoming me with open arms. I can think of no greater tragedy than a home violated from the inside. Trust and love within a family is sacred.
Apparently. Not everyone shares your beautiful sentiments.
Comrade Belikov, as head of security, I understand you've practically exhausted yourself trying to unearth this mole. How has that gone? I understand. Perhaps the love you hold for your comrades is so strong that you can't possibly imagine such betrayal.
Until the mole is found, I want security increased around the bunker. Zakayev, do you have any recommendations?
We should restrict bunker access. We also want to cultivate closer relationships with all of you. I want to know your hopes, your fears, your ambitions.
Be thorough, but we don't want any significant disruptions. And you, Belikov? Who do you think should retain bunker access during the investigation? Sound thinking, Comrade Belikov. I would prefer it if only General Charkov retains his bunker key. So you will see to it.
Worry yourself no longer, sir. I've already ordered the bunker keys collected from the men.
Comrade Belikov, we are in grave danger from the capitalists. Our collective, our very way of life is at risk.
The traitor will be caught. And he will pay a high price for his betrayal.
Belikov, you are dismissed.
I'm being watched. I need a bunker key. Now, first, I'll have to kill the cameras.
Sir.
This area is restricted. If I'm spotted
can I help
here,
you, sir?
I'll blow my cover. way to hide the body. I have to get a bunker key for Adler. He'll need it to access the vault. Unfortunately, Cherkov now has the only one.
Assistant Secretary, to order. You are needed in the council chamber.
How can I help you, sir?
Natalia Petrova, please report to the film archive.
British, Australian, or American, sir? With British. One more time, please.
Okay.
What can I do for you, Comrade Belikov? The General will be questioning a prisoner today, but should be available most of the time. Just let me know when you're ready to meet with him.
I have a chance to kill Cherkov. Kravchenko's office will have the poison I need. The armory guard has a weakness for Cubans. Okay, perhaps a bribe could get me inside. Maybe there's a clue to the combination somewhere in the office.
What can I do for you, Comrade Belikov? Of course. Right this way. Go ahead and take a seat. He won't be long.
No, tell Nikita no one else trusts him either. Why do you think no one wants to play
at my
Durak with
desk
him
if you
anymore?
need anything else.
That's right. Yes, I am a busy man. Thanks for noticing. You too, you too. I'll call you tomorrow. Dmitri, what's on your mind? I'd wager all I own that the motherland will last far longer than either one of us. Home? Moscow is my home now. If there was something before, I'd hardly know it. The same, mostly. Still begging me to retire early to the country. Ridiculous, isn't it? To us, Comrade Belikov. Two old warriors still stumbling their way through the dark. Tell me, old friend, what are you really here for? Please, stop playing me for a fool, Dmitri. I know you're the mole and that it is this you're here for. What's next? Are you going to kill me for it?
Okay, now I need to head to the basement and let Adler's team in.
Sergeant Novikov, please check in at the armory.
How can I help you, sir?
Ладно.
Technically, I will be in Mexico for a week before Barcelona. Crossing over? I take it you've never been there. They haven't even told me yet. I'm to meet someone near Santa Fe and get the assignment from Oakland. The contact information will arrive one day prior to entering the United States. I will in Mexico City. After that, your guess is as good as mine.
Adler's team will need uniforms to get past security. Luring two soldiers into the tunnel should do the trick.
Belikov here. Send a security detail to meet me in the furnace room. Immediately.
Wasn't sure you'd come through.
I don't have much choice, do I? This keycard gives you elevated access to the bunker.
What about uniforms?
Sounds like they're here now. Okay, I will lead them through and distract them. You two do the rest.
Now, take cover. Keep it clean. Uniforms are no good to us bloody.
Там, я нашел незапертую дверь. Нету никакого оправдания этой некомпетентности. У нас есть очень строгие протоколы, чтобы это предотвратить. Понятно? Okay, I have to leave, but you should have everything you need. Now, if stopped, you are reporting to Commander Sobel.
Get changed. Here, our weapons and keycard are in the bag. Come on, this way. Let's run the bunker. We're on our own.
Ты слышал о генеральном секретаре прежде?
Нет. Что случилось?
Как долго он ждал? 2 года?
Мой отец стал очередь в 74 году. И до сих пор ждет.
Товарищ,
можешь отпустить нас?
Ладно.
No metal detectors for us. We're going around.
Куда-то вы направляетесь. Досмотр обязателен для всех, без исключения. Вы должны пройти досмотр. Доставьте вашу сумку сюда для досмотра.
Дайте он нам пропусти. Дайте нам пройти.
Не принимайте это близко к сердцу, товарищ. У меня приказ досматривать всех, без исключения.
Товарищ, ты нужен Закаеву. Я разберусь.
Спасибо, товарищ.
Поставите, Беликов.
По-моему, я здесь, нет?
Пойдем.
Когда вы прибыли? Ах да, разумеется. Кто ваш командир? Я не расслышал. Какое совпадение. Я как раз к нему на прием. Обязательно передам ему привет от вас.
It's assholes like that we gotta watch out for. Gear up. They won't be happy to see us down here. Wait for my word.
И прежде чем Кравченко успел... Оружие на землю!
Это запретная зона!
Let's get to the vault. We're almost to the vault. Grab the intel. Watch. Don't have much time before they get through. There's the list bell. Copy it to a disk. Running out of time, pal. We're cutting through. We're almost through the door. Get ready. Here they come. locking the place down. Follow me. This way. Time for Plan B, Bill. Activate the gas.
Drop your weapons and surrender or you die.
On the move, get a mask on Belikov. I'll cover you. What's the situation up top? They are on full alert, knocking the building down. We'll have to fight our way out. We're gonna need some heavier gear. I know just the place, my friend. They are heavy weapons in the elevator where they build. We need to arm ourselves before reinforcements arrive. Thank you, my friend. What's the situation up top? They are on full alert, knocking the building down. We'll have to fight our way out. We're gonna need some heavier gear. I know just the place, my friend. There are heavy weapons by the elevator. We'll arm ourselves before reinforcements arrive. Let's get up top.
Lazar, meet us in the southwest courtyard in 5 minutes. Belikov is hitching a ride.
Plenty of room in the backseat.
Once we get off the elevator, just keep moving towards the courtyard. Get the charge ready, Bell. Let's go, Bell.
About time. Been waiting for your call.
They caused a hell of a mess in Moscow. Was it worth it?
Adler managed to get the list of sleeper agent names, despite himself. He's got balls, I'll give him that.
Bell did well.
Seemingly. But I think that team is getting too comfortable. They're acting like they know who they're dealing with.
Perhaps.
Turns out, one of those sleeper agents is tied to Operation Greenlight. Theodore Hastings. He's a nuclear engineer based out of Salt Lake City.
And you believe Hastings is the one he'll activate?
Exactly. Total surveillance is already underway. It's only a matter of time before he leads us straight to Perseus.
This is it. The recent movements of Theodore Hastings has led us here. Cuba. Right in our backyard.
A vacant government facility in the Cuban countryside has become a hub of activity for Perseus, and the likely location of the stolen nuke.
No doubt Castro allowed it.
$20 to anyone who can bring him down before me.
Who? Castro or Perseus?
Whoever.
We are not gonna let him move this nuke inside the States. It's time to take down Perseus, once and for all.
Team, wrap up any unfinished business. Once we strike, there's no turning back.
Woods, don't get any bright ideas over there.
Yeah, you've got my sure as shit guaranteed.
Two available?
Roll. You ready? Let's talk. You look ready.
Yeah. Check this out.
Damn. That's legit. Decked out with all my specifications?
Mm-hmm. Won't find half-baked rigs here.
Feels nice. I think I'm ready to ruin someone's day.
How about we grab a bite to eat on the way out, eh? Get properly fueled up.
Ooh, before a fight? Nah. If I'm going on the attack, I need to be hungry. Like a predator. Come on. Let's get this baby sighted in.
Fellas gotta eat.
Hey, I like the bladed marksman's trigger. Nice touch.
2 1/4 pound pool, just how you like it. I could go for 2 1/4 pound hamburgers right now.
Is this polymer or aluminum?
And some fries.
Seriously, get this man some food.
Call me old school.
I trust you. Would have gone polymer myself, but that's neither here nor there.
Look alive. It's Adler's protege.
Go.
Is there some history between you and Fidel Castro?
Are you fucking serious right now?
Don't get him started.
Nah. Hold on. Let me set the record straight.
Here we go.
So yeah, Castro and I have some history between us. I had the opportunity to off the man, but our intel was flubbed. That's in a tidal wave of shit all the way up to DC. So if I find out that Perseus is in cahoots with Castro, and Hudson happens to find one of my bullets in Fidel's head, well, I say chalk it up to collateral damage.
Huh. Kept it under 5 minutes. I was expecting a diatribe.
Honestly, same. Were you hunting Perseus in Vietnam, too?
No, we were after a different spying case on. That's right. Our team was right next to Adler's when we touched down in Way City.
That's also the first time I had the misfortune of meeting Hudson. In all those years, nothing's changed. He still has the personality of a wet fucking blanket.
Damn it! Why can't you remember? You guys are legends. It's an honor to serve with you two.
You hear that? We're fucking legends.
Yeah, wherever we go, we bring the thunder. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. You seem pretty unimpressed over in Fake Town, USA. Or, are you talking about Mason right now?
As I live and breathe.
Hudson seems concerned about you.
You got a point in saying that?
You sound concerned too. If you're trying to be friendly, this is the dumbest way to go about it.
We're just fucking with you. You should be concerned.
You seem calm considering the gravity of this mission.
Yeah, well, you just snuck into the KGB with Adler, hacked their database, and got out in one piece. And I'll be going in with my boy here. If I were Perseus, I'd be running for the hills.
And I'd be calling in a mortar strike on that hill.
Feels like this Perseus mission began a lifetime ago.
Yeah, for Adler, it's a culmination of 3 decades of meticulous tracking. He'll probably be extra pissy on this mission. I advise you to stay focused and drop the nostalgia.
Okay.
Of course it's Cuba.
I am focused. This is for Sims and Adler, and for me.
Good. Then you're ready.
Later.
Yep.
Later, Bell.
Uh-huh. Hold on. Make it quick. I'm busy.
Well, fuck you! Infiltrating Lubyanka went well.
Indeed it did. Our insider delivered in a big way. As for you, the baseline expectation around here is to surpass every expectation. So from the bottom of my ass, welcome to the team.
What if we find a live nuke in Cuba?
Plan A is Agent Azalea. We didn't pick Lazar for his charisma. He's an expert in bomb defusal. If it's live and he can't disarm it, you're still gonna get that nuke out of there. Bring a change of pants.
Shouldn't we have a larger strike team?
Negative. Even at this size, Perseus could catch our scent on the wind and try to relocate. In this scenario, less is more.
With a nuclear war at stake, our intel better be solid.
It's as good as it's gonna get. The intelligence community has spent years trying to track Perseus to a concrete location. This guy lives between the lines of recorded history. Nothing would put a bigger smile on my face than you personally putting him down. I'm not in the business of discussing my personal views on team members to subordinates. Anything else?
Thank you for your time.
The projector's in the back corner if you need to go over any details from the briefing.
Okay.
I'm back.
Now, where's Adler? I'd like to talk to him.
Massive military base, presumably. How do we get in?
We're going in blind. Get ready.
Of course.
Go. Reach Kepler. A large increase in coded messages.
Massive military base, presumably. How do we get in?
We're going in blind.
Of course.
Go. Let's hope it was worth it. Reach Kepler. A large increase in coded messages.
Massive military base, presumably. How do we get in?
We're going in blind.
Of course.
Let's hope it was worth it. Reach Kepler. A large increase in coded messages.
I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Warning. You are about to hunt down Perseus in Cuba and will no longer have access to the evidence board. Are you sure you want to continue? Confirm.
Hastings left Salt Lake City. We tracked his movements all the way to Cuba. We have to assume Perseus moved the nuke there.
Langley believes Castro could help Perseus smuggle it into the U.S. in exchange for a peek at the hardware, of course.
That isn't gonna happen.
What's the plan?
The last read we have on Hastings came from 30 miles south of Havana. We suspect Perseus is using an abandoned compound there to hold the nuke. They're working under the radar, so expect moderate security.
I say we smash and grab. Parachute in, grab the nuke, skyhook out.
And what if the nuke isn't there?
It's there. The only reason Perseus needs Hastings in Cuba is to prepare it for arming and detonation.
There you have it. Hudson will arrange our exfil while we're en route. If everyone's ready, let's move out.
There is also a possibility that because he is actually a scientist that worked on Operation Greenlight, he would have the technology and the capability to reverse engineer the code for that single nuke. That way, instead of detonating that one nuke, it'll detonate every nuke except for that one. But what are the chances of that happening? What are the chances of them, finding out that that was his plan all along and he's trying to wipe out half of Europe?
No, love, we're early. Adler should be checking in right about...
Park, we're in position.
Copy that. We're moving to flank.
All teams, we do this fast and loud. Find Hastings, grab the nuke, get the hell out. Woods, light up this joint. About fucking time.
Go, go, go!
Moving up.
Do the honors, Bell.
Cover me. Like fucking clockwork. All teams span out. That's the main gate.
Sniper, up ahead!
Got one. Quick scope. aquí, Josefina! ¡Estoy aquí!
Finish their job.
Hell of a reward.
They've got closed-circuit cameras. We could use them to locate the nuclear bomb.
Sharp as ever.
Jeez, get a fucking room, you two!
It's quiet, Olsen. Stay sharp.
Contact!
Is everyone all right? Bell, sweep for mines. Mine diffused. Ambush!
¡Tíralo de boca!
RPG on the balcony.
¡Mueva tu culo! What the fuck was that? I can't be the only one that saw that. Grenade! Yo odio los granados.
Mason, you missed one behind the counter.
I can't believe I've spoken like, what, fucking 3 or 4 languages today.
Keep looking. There. Hold it. Adler, we have eyes on the nuclear device. Bloody hell. Someone's killing the scientists. Second floor, room 27B.
It's gotta be Perseus.
Second floor, center room. Upstairs. Let's move.
Take it there, Park.
Crude, but effective.
Can't keep your eyes off me, huh, Park?
Bell, use the C4.
Oh god, will you two just get a room already?
Adler, we're moving to the second floor.
We're pinned down. Move ahead. We'll catch up.
¡Solo son 3! ¡Maten los idiotas!
Down!
B. Adler, we're heading inside. Lazar, man the bird.
Got it.
Pizza delivery!
Bell, canvass the room. Hastings, start talking.
Perseus was here. He shot us. Escaped.
Perseus would never leave his precious nuke behind.
He forced us to reverse engineer the detonation codes. They give him full access to Greenland.
What? Are you telling me Perseus can detonate multiple nukes in Europe?
I'm so sorry.
Hastings, stay with us. How many Greenlight devices can Perseus detonate with those codes?
He can detonate all of them.
He'll wipe out half of Europe.
Blame it all on the USA.
Did I call that or what?
Time to go. No?
Contact! Chopper coming in low.
It's not like I played through the whole thing like 9 months ago.
Move! Move!
Adler, we got a shit ton of reinforcements circling this compound.
I'm moving. Stay down. There, I forgot. Where's you at? Get the save!
Adler, I got eyes on an HVT, south rooftop. Could be Perseus. He's climbing into a chopper. Take him out!
Out the window! Bell, go ahead, I'll come.
Fuck me, the chopper got away! Fuck the chopper, we got bigger
This is
problems.
neither the time nor the place, Woods!
Log down, don't wait for us.
This is ground team. Bring you have visual.
Roger that, ground team. We have visual. Fasten your harness, cross your arms, and remember to keep your backs to the wind. Inbound in 2 minutes.
Man down!
Heads up, Mark, you got snipers on the roof.
Copy that. Bell, take out those snipers.
They're everywhere.
Control burst, Lazar. We're low on ammo.
Speak for yourselves!
You know what, Lazar? I think I'm ready for that drink now.
Don't tease me, Park.
But we'll have none of that horse piss you call beer. It'll be a proper drunk.
Get ready. Here they come.
Just fucking get done with it, okay? You know what's gonna happen? They're saying that, like, we all know how in, Cold War's, like, the Season 4 Battle Pass trailer, in the background when Adler's talking to Salah,
Where's that plane?
1 minute. Stay focused, Lazar. I'll tell you what.
Park is
when we get
Park.
out of this, I'm fine.
They say that Park is in the background. Jeez, get your fucking room already.
That will be much appreciated, Skyhook.
Roger that. Help is on the way. Roger that. Clearing the roof now. Bullseye. That's a hit. Firing. Ground team, we only got enough fuel for one more pass. Be ready for extract. You will not get another chance.
Copy that, Skyhook.
I can see the plane. Park, we need to hook into the line now.
We'll do it in turns. Bell, you harness up first. We'll cover. Go!
Take cover.
Shit.
My legs! Contact at T-minus 10.
Reach! The harness! I can't!
Sorry, Lazar. I had no other choice.
Well, that was a goddamn fiasco.
You go in with the intel you have, not the intel you want. We paid the fucking piper down there.
You think this is Bell's fault?
I don't know whose fault it is. I just know that Perseus doesn't have a single fucking nuke. He's got dozens.
Millions of people are gonna die, and the United States will take the blame. You need to find out where he's planning to broadcast the activation signal.
How are we gonna pull that out of our ass?
Bell knows where it is.
Bell? This goddamn science project was a failure!
Don't count Adler out yet. The man has a deep bag of tricks.
Come on, a little further. Sims, get the gurney.
Bell. I feel like I owe you. Ah. Bloody hell. Going to lose a lot more than Lazar if we don't execute this next move correctly. We need you to hang in there for one more assignment. I'm counting on you again, Bell.
Sims, get the dosages ready.
Dosages?
All of them.
Adler, stop wasting our valuable time. They're of no use to us anymore.
Stay alert, Bell. You're the key to stopping Perseus.
You always have been.
No more half-assing it. We're doing an intracerebral injection.
Injecting directly into the brain could provoke seizures, or worse.
Damn. Through the eye socket. You sure about this, Doc?
Oh, fuck my eye!
Memory should begin almost immediately.
Bell, listen to me. I need you to remember. Think back to our time in Vietnam one more time. We need to finish what we started. We had a job to do. Think, Bell. Perseus. Do you remember coming face to face with Perseus in Vietnam?
EKG is spiking. Shit. Heart rate's off the charts.
I need you to relax and focus, Bell. Your helicopter crashed. You made your way through the jungle, alone. You found a bunker. Do you remember the bunker, Bell? We need to know what's inside that bunker.
Do not trust Adler. Adler is lying to you. Do not trust him. Do not listen to Adler. He is lying to you. He is lying to you. Do not trust Adler.
During a mission to investigate reports of a Soviet bunker, your chopper was hit by ground fire. According to your debrief, you woke up in the middle of a firefight. The crash survivors were defending against a VC attack.
Alright, this mission's gonna get pretty trippy.
You ran forward and picked up an M16. VC fled into the trees. It was then you realized you were the sole survivor. You set off to locate the bunker. The path split near a ruin, so you took the right fork, not the trail to the left.
Down! Get down! VC! He's moving close. Use our knives. Stay low. Use the grass for cover.
Thanks for the assist. Good luck on your mission.
You heard Russian voices from a cave across the river, so you went to investigate. You equipped your shotgun and had a bow with you. That's when you discovered Russian soldiers meeting with Soviet agents.
Лена, вот так. Осторожно.
Только немца. Зачем вы сторожим? Подожди, что, правда? Нет. Выполняем приказ. Наш приказ.
Yes, Bell. That was the door into the Soviet bunker.
Okay, paint this thing black, we all know.
Yes, good, the bunker. Now tell me about Perseus.
Who's Perseus?
We almost had it. Let's run 6.
Okay, ready.
Bell, we've got a job to do. According to your debrief, you woke up and the rest of your crew was missing. The VC were on the ground searching for survivors. You readied your bow to take them out silently. The path split near a ruin, so you took the well-traveled trail on your left, not toward the waterfall on the right. You mentioned crossing a bridge near a village. The bunker was somewhere on the other side.
Lazar?
Bell, your report distinctly mentions the village as your destination. It doesn't mention a zipline. Sure, Bell, you committed suicide. Then what happened? God damn it, Bell. Why are you contradicting your report? Bell, go back and climb the ladder. The bunker's that way. Bell, the bunker isn't there. Turn back. Now. Why? Simple. Scenario 17. A tunnel? Okay, you pulled out your sidearm and flashlight. Stop lying, Bell. Start again and tell me how you met Perseus. A lab? That doesn't sound right. Bell's in the lab?
Administering 1 cc of adrenaline.
That's it, though. That's what you were looking for. Perseus was in there. Normal forms of interrogation won't work.
We'll have to establish trust by building up a shared history with the subject.
We have a job to do. Another dose. We'll do scenario 6 again. Bell, we've got a job to do.
I wouldn't advise that.
I didn't ask. According to your debrief, you woke up in the middle of a firefight. Crash survivors were defending against a VC attack. You readied a grenade launcher and charged ahead.
I think this is one of the trippiest missions I've ever played. In literally any game ever. I mean, they all fucking look like Adler.
The path split near a ruin, so you took the well-traveled trail on your left, not toward the waterfall on the right.
Well, you always check the tree. Well, you always check the tree.
You mentioned crossing a bridge near a village. The bunker was somewhere on the other side. At the fork, you followed the road right toward the sound of gunfire. Seeing a firefight, you readied your M16.
Roger that. Chopper inbound. ETA 2 minutes.
You described in the report. I don't care if the door was fucking stuck. Open it.
I love this man.
Park, give Bell another injection. Do it, now!
How
heart rate is spiking. I'm not sure how much longer Bell can last.
Everything's stabilizing. Heart rate is coming down now.
What? The lab? What the hell is Bell doing in the lab? Bell, forget about the damn lab. I need to know about the bunker.
The bunker was in the lab.
Comrades, the United States and its allies slowly consume.
Perseus. Do not trust them.
We've known each other for years.
It appears the subject's program is beginning to take hold.
Been through the hell of Vietnam together. We've got a job to do. Can Bell survive another round?
Now you're asking me.
Do it. We're not leaving empty-handed. Script 17.
Ready.
Bell, you've got a job to do. We've been over this already. Skip ahead, next one. The bunker door was right there at the ruins, Bell. You went in. Bell, go into the bunker now. You're the only one who knows where Perseus is, where he'll detonate the nukes. Where is he, Bell?
Comrades, the United States and its allies slowly consume that which is dear to us.
Kasim.
Our leaders continue to weaken under this threat. It is the moral duty of Perseus to act when they will not.
Volkov.
Soon we will possess an American nuclear bomb. The key to unlocking their entire green light arsenal. Once we control the green light arsenal, we will detonate them all from the safety of Solovetsky.
Alright, so from the safety of Solovetsky.
You gotta admit, I'm surprised. I didn't think they'd recover so fast. We tried everything. Normal forms of interrogation weren't working.
Breaking a subject's will and erasing their mind is a difficult and painful process.
That's a small price to pay.
The CIA's mind control program has had a great deal of success with implanted memories.
You want me to tell them about my time in Vietnam?
Lastly, you'll need a command phrase to trigger the implanted memories.
We have a job to do. You had to reach the Soviet bunker.
It appears the subject's programming is beginning to take hold.
We've got a job to do. We've known each other for years. Fought together, bled together, been through the hell of Vietnam together. We've got a job to do.
And now the training's complete. We just need to give the subject a name.
Bell.
coming too.
Bell, no more fucking around. What did Perseus say? Where is he?
What's happening to me?
What you're going through now is nothing compared to what you'll experience if you don't start cooperating. We gave you a second chance when you were shit out of luck. Now, we just want some assistance in return.
Bell, you were one of Perseus's agents. His associate, Arash Kardavar, turned on you at the airstrip in Turkey. Left you for dead.
When the plane leaves Trabzon, it's stopping in Duga. This you know. Here's what you don't know. Perseus won't be there. None of these hired guns are going to leave Duga alive. We'll dump their bodies in the forest. Then we will move the weapons to Volkov in Berlin. From there, we fly to Solovetsky. But I have other plans for you. Perseus thinks too highly of you. I don't want the competition.
We were there. We found you after everything went down. The CIA reinvented you, Bell. We needed to give you a new identity to replace the old. Hudson thought we were making a mistake by conditioning you to be an ex-KGB agent. But what else is new? And we were able to utilize your language and cryptography skills as an added bonus. The bigger challenge was your memory.
The CIA's MK-Ultra program used Atlas missions in Vietnam as a template. We needed you to have that shared experience, that lifelong bond, to establish trust.
So wait, I was never really in Vietnam?
No. Count yourself lucky. You've only had those memories for a few months. Me? I've been living with them for over a decade.
How did changing my identity help you?
Interrogation didn't work with you, but thanks to MK-Ultra's research, we had a backup plan. If you believed you were someone else, we could lead you to a place where you'd give everything up.
What did I give?
Enough to get us where we are today, but we're not finished yet. We have a job to do. Bell, come on, you've got a job to do.
You've got a job to do.
The trigger phrase kept you in line, but it didn't get us everything we needed. Your innermost secrets were always locked behind a door. Bell, I realize you probably hate us right now, what we've done to you. I just need you to fully understand the stakes here. What you do right now is not about me, it's not about you, it's about millions of other fucking people. It's about stopping someone who, in the end, has no true allegiance to anyone other than himself. So tell me, where is Perseus?
Once we control the Green Red Arsenal, we will detonate them all for the safety of Solovetsky.
This is your chance to find out who you really are, Bell. Where is Perseus?
From the safety of Solovetsky.
Duga. The radar array near Duga.
Duga. Sims, get Washington on the line. Everyone else gear up. We're leaving now. You made the right choice, Bell. Come on. You're still one of us. Adler. Right.
Tell Perseus I'm bringing Russell Adler's team to Duga. Now.
Так точно.
We'll leave within the hour.
5 years ago, NATO intelligence detected a powerful signal of unknown origin. The new signal created radio disruptions worldwide.
Not to mention all kinds of conspiracy theories.
NATO quickly tracked it to this facility in the Soviet Republic of Ukraine, the Duga Radar Array.
It's an over-the-horizon radar system. Big improvement over their old missile defense tech. It uses a lot of juice. Could be used to broadcast any kind of long-range signal they want.
Like detonation codes to every green light nuke in Europe.
Where exactly is this thing?
About 60 miles north of Kiev, between the cities of Pripyat and Chernobyl. It's nothing but thick forest for miles around.
A perfect hiding spot for Perseus.
We'll have to drop you in a little further out. No recon, no heavy support. Just a light infiltration squad.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just point the way.
Bell came through for us in the nick of time. I never doubted it.
See, not a lot of people.
Adler, still seeing no activity from our side.
At least not in their first place.
I haven't seen shit.
All right. Everyone converge on the gate. You sure you're not forgetting something, Bell?
There's nothing here. This can't be the right place.
We ain't seeing anything on our side either.
I knew it! Bell fucking lied to us.
That true, Bell? You pull us out to the middle of nowhere, Russia, so Perseus can detonate those nukes?
You were a fool to trust me. Typical American arrogance.
I had no other choice but to trust you. What a waste. You actually could have done something with yourself, kid.
Like help the U.S. hide nukes across the world?
Those nukes were for defense, not offense. You don't recognize the difference? I'd let you walk back to Perseus, but I think I'll spare you the regret instead.
At least he never robbed me of my identity.
Apparently we didn't do a good enough job. Time's up, kid.
Sorry, Adler. I've got a job to do.
On your feet, comrade. Ready for a little retribution?
Bell, you're making a mistake!
Because for some reason I body shielded me. Yeah. I can't stand that bitch. Sorry, Alex. That didn't work.
The cat becomes the mouse.
Glad to see you still care. Mind giving me a light?
Ready for this?
I'd offer you a cigarette, but you don't smoke anymore. We tried to help you with all your worst qualities. I guess science still has its limits.
Loyalty survives even through betrayal. I'm sure
360 no scope headshot. I had to.
You remember my face, don't you? Solovetsky, stand by for the detonation order.
Так точно.
I think you deserve this moment, comrade.
Gotta do something real quick. Сегодня подпадает. Взорвать ядерное оружие.
Так точно, товарищ командир.
I wish we could return to Solovetsky to watch it all unfold, but that chapter is closed now. We begin the next one together. You did well. And to think, after all this time, they still believe I'm Perseus. As if Perseus could ever be an individual working alone. So American. We'll need a new home now. The Central Committee will be more surprised than the CIA. Even if we made the best choice for the future of our homeland. Yet, for humanity, their eyes will be as clouded as ours once were. Come. There is still much to be done.
Yes, comrade.
My God. How many green light nukes did he detonate?
All of them, Mr. President.
Does anyone know the bombs were ours?
Materials related to Operation Greenlight were anonymously released an hour ago, presumably by Perseus. Calls are beginning to come in from across the globe.
That son of a bitch.
You and Vice President Bush are to be moved to secure locations immediately.
I want any business related to this thing erased forever. Everything. Can you make that happen?
Of course. It's already begun.
We will watch Europe burn. We will watch the empire of the United States collapse under its own weight. A world with two superpowers will become a world with one. The Soviet Union. And if the leaders of this new world order squander the opportunity we have provided them, then they too will be replaced. Qasim Javadi, your former friends killed him. No matter. Qasim was always a weak link, and the chain cannot break. It pleases me that you did not kill Anton Volkov when you could have. There is still a chance to get him back. Find him.
Okay,
You say that Eleazar Azule perished in Cuba. We will not miss that one. His interference with our Middle East assets will be a distraction no more. As for the rest, it was a pleasure eliminating them by your side. With the West in chaos, our key agents within the United States are in place and ready for the next phase of our plan. Now that Europe is in disarray, our agents within their respective governments can help craft Europe's future. One completely aligned with the interests of the Soviet Union. My friend, we are just getting started.
so that was the campaign. according to Perseus, Eleazar Azalea was killed in Cuba. Well, he says that according to Bell, Lazar was killed in Cuba. However, they could just have in their back pocket nice little, dirty little secret. Then just, what if, crazy theory, hear me out, I know we only have about 2 weeks until we find out if it's true or not, but crazy theory, what if, hear me out, Lazar is the operator for Season 5. Lazar could be the operator for Season 5. It could be where they turned him. And now because Bell chose Park over Lazar, and he had no idea about what happened, since apparently canonically Bell chooses Park, especially because Park was already in multiplayer and Lazar wasn't. They could pull it out of the crack of their ass and put Lazar on Warsaw Pact. I mean, when they brought in what's his face on and when they brought in what's his face from what's it called? Shit. When they brought in when they brought in Farah from Modern Warfare, they actually had her join in as part of Allegiance instead of Coalition. I thought they were going to have her come in as part of Allegiance. Then again, I realized, oh wait, technically, in the campaign, the U.S. military did put her on the Foreign Terror Organization list. They put her men on the Foreign Terror Organization list, so they were treated as terrorists. And there goes my monetization privileges. I don't give a shit, though. So she ends up on the T list. Okay, that looks nice, but still, that happens, so they could end up doing the same thing with Lazar. And they could canonically say that, oh wait, the bad ending is the real one. Because if I haven't actually gone back and played I've actually gone back and played Black Ops 2's campaign in almost a year. But if I remember correctly, there isn't anything that takes place in Europe, like in the campaign. I know there's stuff that takes place in Africa, some that takes place in South America, North America, China, Middle East, but nothing in Europe. So you can't say it's inaccurate. You could say, yeah, half of Europe was wiped out because of the green light nukes. The reason why Mason is still, the reason why Mason and Woods are in there is because at that point Woods had actually Woods had actually returned to America after what happened with him and Kravchenko. And Mason's wife could have died, and in the Black Ops 2 campaign section, David Mason, Alex Mason's son, says, "Why don't you go back to the army like you did when Mom died?" And Black Ops 2's past missions take place in 1986. The Cold War campaign takes place in 1981, which would have given them... So we'll assume that David Mason was born in 1979, which would have given them about 2 years. He would have been 2 years old. Now, he doesn't have to be old enough to remember him, he doesn't have to be old enough to remember Mason leaving. He can just remember Hudson's wife taking care of him. Hudson's wife and his kids taking care of David. They could easily do that. That way it's not any sort of inconsistencies within the story, right? Alright, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, click the bell, turn on notifications. And until next time, I'm Rating Gaming. We've got a job to do.